Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is 100 random questions. I got these questions from watching Erica Sacconi. She did the 100 questions tag and I just thought they were really interesting, really different from what I've kind of been asked in Q&As, and I just thought it'd be fun to answer some questions because Q&As are like my favourite type of video to film because I just feel like it lets you get to know me a bit better and I like the thought process behind thinking of all the answers. So I'm going to answer 100 questions for you and I hope you enjoy. So the first question is, do you sleep with your wardrobe doors open or closed? I sleep with them closed most of the time, or like as much closed as I can without pushing it into the latch. I don't think I've ever slept with them open because that would freak me out a little bit. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I don't, but that's because the last 2 or 3 actually hotels I've stayed in, they've been kind of like the boxes on the wall that you press like to get, you know, like the pump action ones rather than the miniature bottles. Do you sleep with the sheets tucked in or not? I actually pull the duvet out if it's tucked in, especially in like a hotel, and then I wrap myself up in a little cocoon. So I sleep them out of the bed but I tuck them around myself. Have you ever stolen a street sign? I actually haven't. Do you like to use post-it notes? I don't use post-it notes when I'm making kind of notes and revision, things like that. They're just not something that I've ever kind of gone for. I'm more of like a flashcards person. Do you cut out coupons and never use them? I don't cut out any coupons, however, if I get like coupons from shops such as Boots or New Look, I always put them in my handbag and then I always forget about them until they've expired, which is really annoying. Would you rather be attacked by a bear or a swarm of bees? I'm going to go with a swarm of bees because I've had that done before last year. I think I would probably die in a bear attack, so I'm going to go for the less dangerous option. Do you have freckles? I have no facial freckles whatsoever. I've got like little freckles like on my arms and things, but my brother's got all the face freckles and I haven't got any. Do you always smile for pictures? I don't. Sometimes I do the whole duck face, like the pout, or sometimes I pull a funny face. But I would say like it depends on who's taking the picture and what the picture is for. What is your biggest pet peeve? It's either when people leave used tea bags on or in the sink. Like, I don't understand. If the food caddy's right there, then please put your tea bags in there. Or people that contribute to rumours. I'm just one of those people that, like, if you have a question about me or you want to know about something in my life, come and ask me. Don't sit there and whisper about it. Like, I will answer the question even if it's not a good answer. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I used to as a kid. I used to count the amount of steps from my house to the bus stop, but I've stopped doing that as an adult and I don't have like a Fitbit or anything, so I don't actually count my daily steps. Have you ever peed in the woods? I'm going to go with the yes, probably as a child. The next question is, have you ever pooped in the woods? Probably as a child, not as an adult. Do you ever dance even if there's new music playing? I do. I'm one of those people that, like, when I'm on the phone at work, I'll kind of like boogie around. I also boogie in the kitchen whilst cooking, and it doesn't have to be any music on, I can just do a little dance. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I actually don't, because I remember doing it as a kid and the biro exploding in my mouth and having ink everywhere, so I don't do it anymore. How many people have you slept with this week? What kind of a question is this? What size is your bed? My current bed that I'm staying in temporarily is a child single bed, but my actual bed is a king size bed. What is your song of the week? Oh, this is hard. I think my song of the week is probably Sandstorm by Devon. It's just something one of my colleagues sent to me and now I can't stop listening to it. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? It's absolutely fine for guys to wear pink. Still watch cartoons? I watch Simpsons sometimes when it's on at dinner time, so I think that counts even though it's an adult cartoon. What is your least favourite movie? I don't really have any least favourite movies. I tried to watch something with my mum the other day which I think was called 10 Cloverfield Road or Cloverfield Drive, and literally in the first 5 minutes I was like, not for me, and I walked out. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I don't know, but if I did know, I probably wouldn't tell you. When it comes to movies, what could you watch repeatedly and still be in love with? Harry Potter, all the Harry Potter movies. I watch them on a regular basis on repeat and I always notice something new about them. What do you drink with dinner? I drink different things depending on what I'm having and where I am. So today I didn't have any drink with dinner. Yesterday I think I had like orange juice and lemonade. Sometimes I have like fizzy drinks, sometimes I have juice, sometimes I have water. It all just depends on where I'm eating. What would you dip your chicken nuggets in? First of all, I don't eat chicken nuggets because I don't eat chicken, but in the past I used to dip them in barbecue sauce. What's your favourite food? My favourite food is anything that's got garlic in it. Who was the last person that you kissed or kissed you? The last person that I kissed was actually my friend George, because he always kisses me on the cheek when he says hello. Were you ever a Girl Scout? I wasn't, but I was a brownie for a little while. Do you ever strip or pose nude for a magazine? I think if it's done really tastefully and like nothing was on display, then I would. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? It was back in September 2017. Can you change the oil in your car? I know how to dip test it, but I wouldn't be able to change it. Have you ever got a speeding ticket? No. Have you ever run out of petrol? I've never run out of petrol on the road. I remember pulling into the petrol station, I think it was just before Christmas, and literally hit 0 miles per gallon as I pulled in. What's your favourite kind of sandwich? I don't really eat sandwiches, but if I was going to eat a sandwich, it would be hummus and cucumber. What's the best thing to eat for breakfast? Again, I don't really eat breakfast, but if I had to, then I would probably most likely have a smoothie bowl. Here's your usual bedtime. It's normally about 1 AM in the morning. Are you lazy? I can be. When I'm not in the mood to do anything, I can just literally lay on the sofa and nap all day. When you were a kid, what did you dress up for Halloween? I normally dress as a witch or a devil. What is your Chinese astrological sign? Mine is the pig. How many languages can you speak? I can speak English, obviously. I can speak pretty good German. And I can speak little bits of French, Italian and Polish. What magazines do you read? I don't read any magazines. Which is better, Lego or Lincoln Logs? I've never heard of Lincoln Logs before, so I think it's an American thing, so I'm going to go with Lego. Are you stubborn? 100% yes. This is just an easy answer. Who is the best comedian? I liked Lee Evans, but he has retired, so now I'm going to go with Michael McIntyre. You watch soap operas? We've never watched soap operas in our house, ever. Are you afraid of heights? I'm actually fine with heights, it's one of the things that I don't mind. Do you sing in the car? I have a full-on concert in the car, like full-on. All of the singing, all of the dancing, everything. Do you sing in the shower? I do now because I have like a shower speaker that I stick to the wall, and I was singing Let It Go by Frozen the other day pretty loud, and I think I annoyed everybody else. Do you dance in the car? I do little like jigs in the car, but if I'm passenger, we're going full out Macarena, Gangnam Style in the passenger seat, just as standard behaviour. Have you ever used a gun? I haven't. When was the last time you got your portrait taken by a photographer? Probably back when I was in school, when you used to get the professional photos done for your like parents and everything. Do you think musicals are cheesy? I love musicals. Wicked, Mamma Mia. I loved Glee when it was a TV show. That was a musical and I was in love with that. Is Christmas stressful? Christmas for me is like super stressful because I'm really bad at picking presents for people, so I find it really hard just getting everybody's presents together. What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? I ate sweetbread once when I was a teenager, which I think is some form of gland or something absolutely vile like that. What's your favourite type of fruit pie? I'm going to go cherry pie. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I either wanted to be a police officer or a red coat and buttons. Do you believe in ghosts? I 100% believe in ghosts. I have a whole video of it on my channel down below. Have deja vu? I used to get it all the time. I've had it recently once, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Do you take daily vitamins? I don't, but I need to start taking B12 vitamins, I think. Do you wear slippers? I don't own any slippers. I own some slipper socks, which I wear. I used to wear slippers in my old house, but I don't wear them in this house. Do you wear a bathrobe? I do, going in and out of the bathroom, just because I don't live on my own, so I'm just protecting the privacy. What do you wear to bed? It depends on the day. Last night I wore just a vest top and some pyjama bottoms. What was your first concert? My first concert was a Professor Green concert. Primark, TK Maxx or New Look? New Look 100%. I got this really cute top. You can't really see it from New Look, but it's so cute. I got this from New Look not long ago and I absolutely love it. Nike or Adidas? I wear Nike trainers to train. Cheese puffs or cheese balls? I don't eat either because they're cheese. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? I'm going to go with salted peanuts every time. What is your favourite group? My favourite group currently is Pentatonics, which is like an a cappella group. Do you ever take dance lessons? When I was a kid, I took ballet, tap, modern, jazz and street dance. Is there a profession that you picture your future spouse doing? There's not, just as long as it's something that makes them happy and it's what they want to do, then I'm quite happy for them to be doing whatever they want. Can you curl your tongue? I can't curl it in the traditional way, but I can do this. Have you ever won a spelling bee? I've never been entered into one, and I am absolutely rubbish at spelling. Have you ever cried with happiness? Yes, I have. Have you ever owned any record albums? No. And the next question is, have I got a record player? And I don't have one of those either, but maybe I will get one in my new house. Do you regularly burn incense? No, but I do burn a lot of candles. Have you ever been in love? This is a really hard question, because how do you know? Who would you like to see in concert? I would love to go and see the Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run tour. Hot tea or cold tea? I like hot tea better. Tea or coffee? Coffee every time. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? I don't know what either of those are, so I'm gonna pass. Can you swim well? I can. I get a little bit panicky sometimes if the water really gets into my face and I don't have any goggles on. It's like goggles are my secret weapon to swimming. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Let's see. Are you patient? It depends on situation. I'd say probably not really patient at all, no. Would you have a DJ or band at your wedding? I would like to have a DJ because then they can play all of your favourite songs, where if you had a band they would just be playing covers. Have you ever won a competition? I probably have, but not for a long time. Have you ever had any plastic surgery? I haven't. Green olives or black olives? Can I have both in the same bowl? Where is the best room for a fireplace? I think in the living room where the sofa is. Do you want to get married? I would love to get married. And if you're married now, how long have you been married? Not married. Who is your college crush? I can't really remember. Probably whoever I was dating at the time. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? I have never done it on purpose to get my own way, but I have found when I cry it does kind of work better. Do you have kids? I don't have any kids. Do you want kids? I would love at least one. What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is grey. Do you miss anyone right now? I miss my granddad. Who are you going to tag to do this tag? I'm going to tag Jess from Beautiful Breakable. And that is my 100 questions tag. Please see down below for more social media links, and I post a video every Thursday, so come back and see me then.